Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashondarenae. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm sharing a recipe for some old school corn pudding. So if you would like to see how I do it, please stay tuned. So as I stated just a minute ago, this is an old school recipe, so it does not have any cornbread mix in it, and it doesn't even have any cornmeal in it. So to get started, we're going to add 1 cup of granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, next you want to whisk these dry ingredients together. Be sure you're using a dry whisk. My whisk was wet, so it's causing my dry ingredients to clump together. Next, you want to add 1 cup of whole milk, followed by 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Next, you want to add 1/2 stick of salted butter, melted. Then you want to whisk all of these ingredients together really well. Next, you want to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla. For this recipe, I'm using 2 cans of cream style corn. I'm also going to use 1 bag of frozen corn, and it is a 12-ounce bag. If you would like, you can use whole kernel corn from a can. But you do need to make sure to drain that really well. I would suggest letting it drain for at least an hour before you use it in your dish. If you don't allow that corn to drain, you will have a watery corn pudding. Once you have all of your corn in the bowl, you want to give it a good mix. And then you want to taste it. You want to make sure it's sweet enough and that all of the seasonings are to your liking. And you want to do this before you add your eggs. After you've tasted it and made sure everything is perfect, you want to add 4 eggs to the mix. I would recommend that you add the eggs to a separate bowl and whip them before putting them into the mix. Your oven should be preheated to 375 degrees. Make sure to grease your baking dish before you add your corn to the pan. This recipe does make quite a bit. It makes about right at 8 cups. I'll be sure to have a list of ingredients used in the description box. So if you're interested, please check that out. Before putting this into the oven, I am going to set it on a baking sheet just in case it bubbles over while it's cooking. You want to bake this corn pudding until it is slightly jiggly in the center. I baked this for about 45 minutes. And this is what it looks like when it's all done. You do have to wait for this to slightly cool down before you dig in. You should probably let it cool for maybe at least 10 to 15 minutes before digging in. So yeah, this is my recipe for old school corn pudding, and it is so good. It's so sweet and so good. I hope you've enjoyed watching me make this recipe, and I hope you'll give it a try, and I hope you do enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.